the issue of screening people who, on their own, voluntarily resigned and cited personal reasons. Now coming back to try, because what we have seen now is some sort of imposition. Because if the governor has not made public or has not forwarded these names, and the assembly, the ex-assembly members as they are right now, are trying to now call for their screening, it means that they are trying to impose these people on the government. And we ask the question, can two work together? It's the Bible that said, can two work together except they agree? The answer is no. And then we are here in River State, we know the political tension that has been going on, in the PDP between the state government and the minister of the FCT. And then the right thing that should be done, if at all the man at the center of this whole crisis had the good intention of the welfare of River people, had the best thing that would have been done at this point, even if he wants to see, maintaining his hold on the structure, so to say, we are going to forward millions, because whether we like it or not, this commissioners who resigned have demonstrated insubordination to the governor. They have openly taken sides with the minister. So now, if for any reason we are talking peace, which is the panacea to any development, and we are talking peace, and then the minister actually wanted peace, the right thing that he would have done at this point was to say, okay, since I still want a hold, I still want a part of this government, let me bring new names. And then these new people now can now be submissive to the government, or even if their loyalty will still be to him, but then there won't be some level of respect, understanding between them, because that is what is needed at this moment to move the government forward. But what we are saying is that individuals, leaders, should always place the interest of the state above every other interest. And as of today, the truth is, if these commissioners were to place the interest of the state above their own personal interest, they won't come back to that appointment, because they will know that the governor will not be comfortable working with them. That's the obvious truth. And then beyond that too, there's the issue of legality too in all of this thing that is going on right now, because this assembly members that are calling them for screening today as we speak, there is a legal torso that is hanging around their neck, around their candidacy. In fact, in some quota, the quota where I belong, I don't see them as assembly members, because they had openly contravened a section of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that made their seats vacant. And as we speak, they've not gone to a different party, the party that they come to go and seek renomination. INEC had not conducted a new election. So whatever they are doing in that assembly, that gathering that they are gathering in that assembly as we speak right now, is a nullity. You understand? So now, if you go by the Constitution and what it is right now, you can put anything on an illegal structure and expect it to stand. As I speak to you, a lot of persons are in court. This action that they are taking, whatever action that the Amengule faction is taking, in the eyes of the law, as we speak today, it is a nullity.
He said something which is very instructive to me. He asks, can two work together unless they agree? The answer is, it's in the affirmative. Now, let us not even begin to look at the legitimacy of the masses group to even conduct as exercise, because that is even in contention. For me, they are even progressing in error by still going ahead to sit and be doing what they are doing. But look at it from this angle. Now, when former Governor Wike was governor, we have the likes of Mr. Austin Sam George and some other commissioners who resigned. Some of them were sacked. Okay, we have Punabon Potara, who was working with the governor as special assistant in a certain matter. Would the former governor allow anybody to impose commissioner on him? The governor said in his word that he has a covenant with Rivers people, and that anybody who is not going to work in his own pace and speed will not even be given any chance. He said so. That was the former governor said. And he said if you cannot give him 100% loyalty, you have no business working with him as a commissioner. And now we are seeing a situation currently in this state where a governor cannot even control his own commissioner. Now, how do you not expect such an administration to function properly when you as a governor, you have commissioners, but those commissioners report to another person. So for me, I do not think this should even be considered, because if you want to consider integrity as somebody who has the intention to work, you shouldn't even come back in the first place to say that you want to appear before any committee for screening to return back to position